Greetings everyone, and welcome to my coin collection. Today's coin is the first of a series of 4 15-pence coins celebrating 60 years since the first publication in 1958 of A Bear Called Paddington, a children's book written by Michael Bond. If you've not come across this story before, Paddington is a spectacled bear from deepest, darkest Peru. He was brought up by his Aunt Lucy after he was orphaned at just a few weeks old following an earthquake. When Aunt Lucy went to live in the home for retired bears in Lima, she decided to send him to England to live. When Paddington arrives in England, he makes his way into London, where he is found by the Brown family at Paddington Station, which is how he gets his name. His original name was in a bear language, which was too hard for humans to pronounce. He has a label, "Please look after this bear," and the Browns take him home. The main series of stories features 14 books, but there are a variety of other single-story picture books and other collections, as well as 2 feature films and multiple appearances in other media, including television, advertising, and postage stamps. Sadly, the author, Michael Bond, died the year before this coin was released. However, more than 35 million Paddington books have been sold around the world in more than 30 different languages. When initial drilling finished for the Channel Tunnel in 1994, a Paddington Bear soft toy was chosen by British tunnellers as the first item to pass through to their French counterparts. The stories see Paddington becoming part of the Brown family, learning to adapt to living in the human world, developing a passion for marmalade sandwiches, and exploring much of London, other parts of the United Kingdom, and some trips abroad to France and back to Peru. The final book in the Paddington series to be written by the creator himself was released on the 27th of June 2018 to mark the anniversary of the day that Michael Bond died and the 60th anniversary of A Bear Called Paddington. Alongside those events was this coin and a companion, Paddington at the Palace. On the obverse of this coin is the 5th portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Jodie Clark. If you've seen other videos from my collection, you might have noticed that this portrait differs from the one that appears on recent Australian coinage, despite being by the same designer. Around her portrait are the words Elizabeth II Reg FD, followed by the denomination. The letters after her name represent the Latin words Dei Gratia, Regina Fidei Defensatrix, which translates as, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The packaging is bright and suited to a children's book, with lots of images included that make it look a little like a scrapbook, where the pages beneath are maps of South America, including Peru. The reverse of the coin features Paddington sitting on his suitcase in Paddington Station, presumably just before he meets the Browns. It is very reminiscent of the 1976 television series, where Paddington was a 3-dimensional stop-motion puppet in front of 2-dimensional backgrounds, which were often just line drawings. I like the depth which the engraver has managed to get into the image. It is busy without being overwhelmingly so. A silver-proof version was also available where Paddington was coloured, as well as a gold-proof version. I remember reading the Paddington books during my own childhood, and think this coin, and the others like it, might make children more interested in coins and coin collecting. The circulating version had a mintage of 5,001,000. I hope you've enjoyed looking at this coin with me. If you have, please like the video and leave a comment down below. You might also consider subscribing to my channel to ensure that you do not miss any of the upcoming coins in my collection.